Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Pampered Polishes. This is her brand new Encanto collection, and this collection is a one batch release, so once everything sells out, they will not be restocked. So if you head on over to her shop on Saturday, June 11th at 12 noon, these will be available for $12 each in her shop. I will have all of the information that you need in the description box down below. We have 6 polishes to look at. Why don't we go ahead and just jump right into it. The first polish that we're going to have a look at is called All I Need Is a Chance, and it's described as a white crelly with a rainbow of metallic microflakes. Now, I did this video a little bit differently because I really love what Pampered Polishes does with her labels, so I'm just going to show the label with the cute little picture before each of the polishes. This polish is Pampered Polish's wonderful collection staple of a white crelly, and I absolutely adore her white crellies. Her formula is spectacular. It is a wonderful, easy to coat formula. Those flakes are so pretty. I love the rainbow metallic in the white crelly. This is just such a perfect dream polish for me. I'm wearing it right now, and I love it. It applies easily. Those microflakes come out of the bottle and spread out across the nail with ease. And this polish is not going to be difficult for you to remove or dry with texture. So this next polish that we are going to be looking at is called I Am Not Nervous, and it is described as a royal blue with a scattered hollow, aurora shimmer, and a dusting of ghost flakes. This polish is just out of this world beautiful. It had a fantastic formula. It came out of the bottle and spread out on the nail so nice and evenly. It was wonderfully opaque, but definitely a 2-coater. Nice and solid. 2 coats was all you're going to need for opacity. This polish, I did have slight blue around like the edges. I did wear this one for 24 hours because I absolutely adored it. And I did have some slight blue on my nails, so I would recommend a base coat just because it is very pigmented. The hollow sparkle in here is just so pretty, mixed with the royal blue. This polish is absolutely one of my top favorites, and it's not going to dry with texture, and it will not be difficult for you to remove. Up next, we have a thermal, and this is called I Heard Her Eye Twitching. It's described as a primary red to primary yellow thermal with an assortment of gold flakes. This polish starts off a little bit sheer. It is like I guess like a crelly type of formula. It's like a little squishy, I guess, but it has a wonderful formula. It has an easy, please ignore the dog hair that apparently I'm swatching into my nail polish. Yours will not come with any of that. But the formula is extremely easy to work with, easy to apply. The gold flakes come out and spread out across the nail. This polish is very reactive for the thermal. I had absolutely no trouble getting it to transition between all of the states, and it held that middle ground so beautifully. Like, I really love the transition phase where you got a little bit of the yellow on the top and the red at the tips. Absolutely adored this thermal. Wore it for a day. I had no staining. It doesn't dry with texture, and it's not going to give you any difficulty to remove. This next polish is a glow-in-the-dark, and it's called We Don't Talk About Bruno, and it's described as a neon green glow-in-the-dark polish with an assortment of hex glitters. This polish had an absolutely fantastic formula. Sometimes neons are very tricky. They can be chalky, they can be streaky, they can be a big old pain in the butt, but this one was absolutely none of those things. It applied like a dream. I did leave it here for a couple seconds so you can see how it does dry down without a top coat. It is matte, so that's how it's going to look when it is dry. If you don't put a top coat on, it's going to have some texture, and it's going to dry down dull and matte, as do most glow-in-the-dark and neon type polishes. The glitters in here come out of the bottle perfectly. They spread out across the nail. I had to do absolutely no manipulation. I didn't have any staining. I did wear this one for a day, and it is so much fun to play with in the dark. You'll kind of forget you're wearing it until you like turn off the lights to go to bed, and then it's like, bam, your hand's glowing. It's very fun. I love glow-in-the-darks. And the formula on this one is just out of this world, mixed with that neon green. Love it. Up next, we have What Is That? Not a House. And it is described as a neon pastel peach cream with red metallic flakes. This polish had a wonderful formula. I really enjoyed the combination of the red flakes with the pastel-y kind of peach. I don't think I have anything like it. It was very unique and very beautiful. The red metallic flakes come out of the bottle without any manipulation, spread out across the nail. They lay flat. They're not going to dry with any texture, and it's not going to give you any kind of difficulty to remove. I did wear, this was another one, I think I wore all of these for like a day. I was very slow swatching this collection because I really enjoyed it, and I had no staining with this one either. It is just an all-around a solid 2-coater, and it is absolutely beautiful. So there you have What Is That? Not a House in 2 coats and a glossy top coat. This next polish is called I'm Tired of Perfect, and it's described as a pastel lavender base with an assortment of pink and white hex glitter. This polish had a wonderful formula. It does start off a bit sheer, but I was able to achieve and be quite happy with its opacity in just 2. The glitters in here do come out of the bottle. I didn't do any manipulation except for some light dabbing that you saw me do. If you do want to get any kind of those glitters in any kind of placement, you can always just do that with like a little bit of toothpick, but that's entirely your preference. I didn't do any of that, and I was perfectly happy with the glitter distribution. It is going to dry with texture because that is glitter up in there, and it is going to give you a little bit of difficulty to remove, but I'd put it at like a 6. I wore this one for a day. It was fully dry when I removed it, and it didn't take more than a little bit of pressure to remove. Alright guys, that wraps up the Encanto collection from Pampered Polishes. Don't forget, this is a 1-batch release, so these will not be restocked. They go live in Pampered Polish's shop on June 11th for $12 each. I'll have all of the links and information that you'll need in the description box down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.